VeryFine apple quencher wasn't so fine. Circa 1994, I worked for a division of National Institutes of Health, NIH, that provided published resources for cancer patients and oncologists. In our office, the adult son of a prominent CIA official had a low-level job. Probably some favors had been pulled, as he had an obvious intellectual disability. It affected his speech also, which comes into play later. His name was Thomas. He would refile publications and take the shuttle around campus to collect mail and packages and then deliver them, and in general was a sweet man who clearly took pride in his work. We all liked him. He was as friendly and smiley as a beluga whale and never missed a day of work. After I started, a new female manager came on board who, to put it plainly, was a smug, self-satisfied CNT. She bullied lower-level employees and was grossly obsequious to higher-ups. I loathed her. I was a week or so on my way out of the job since I was a marketing contractor and my period of performance was up, when one day I was in her office and during one of her narcissistic one-sided ramblings while she had her feet up on her desk, natch. Thomas came in, said he had her mail to deliver, dropped it on the desk, and left to go deliver the rest. "Oh, I'm going to miss Thomas when I leave," I said, grinning fondly. She shrugged, looked annoyed, probably because her story about herself had been interrupted, and said, "Ugh. Thomas. I can barely understand him when he talks. I don't know why they even let him work here." The smile on my face froze, and my loathing crystallized into a hard diamond of absolute hatred I masked with a chuckle, watching her chuckle and roll her eyes as she took a big swig of her omnipresent VeryFine apple quencher drink. I didn't mind her being a BTCH to me, but to denigrate even, God I hope, out of earshot, the most harmless person imaginable, who never did or said an unkind word to anyone and who performed his tasks with efficiency and a sense of worth and contribution, broke my last fucks to give. Biding my time, the next few days I watched where in the shared fridge she stored her apple quencher, and took notes if anyone else drank the same brand. They didn't, nor did she share hers. So while no one was around, I opened her almost brand new apple quencher and deposited a nice big mouthful of spit into it. Then I watched her the last 2 days of my tenure swig from that same bottle. It gave me some slight satisfaction. I never told anyone for years and years, and never did anything like it again. But fuck her.